Welcome to the third part of my guide. This one's going to be about Charizard. Charizard is unlike the first two characters of Pokemon Trainer, as he doesn't have exactly a ton of combos, and he focuses more on understanding how your opponent's playing and punishing them accordingly. That being said, Charizard is still fun and has a ton of kill power if you can use him correctly. Charizard actually has one of the fastest run speeds in the game. He can get around the stage very quickly, even though he looks awkward doing it. It's important to move back and forth, shield dashing, to make sure you're protected, but also close enough to punish your opponent for options when they overextend. Unlike the other two characters, Charizard has 3 jumps. This is useful while recovering, and also while performing aerial moves. Charizard can perform numerous nairs without actually having to touch the ground. You can also move backwards and forwards while performing a short hop and auto-canceling nair. This is useful as an approach or a retreating option. Nair has a sweet spot and a sour spot. The sweet spot does more damage, as you can see right there. The same thing with F-tilt. Every time you see a sweet spot, it's because your opponent gets hit with fire. Back air is an incredibly strong kill move, especially when sweet spotted. Down tilt doesn't have a sweet spot, but it's a very useful poking tool, is relatively fast, and puts Charizard at a low profile, which is also useful. Up tilt has a very particular hitbox with limited horizontal range. It should be combined with a dash. Speaking of dashes, it's important to mix up your approach out of dash. Sometimes you want to jab, sometimes you want to up tilt, and sometimes you want to use dash attack. At low percents, down throw is a very good combo tool as it combos into forward air. Up throw is also somewhat of a combo throw, although it's dependent on your opponent's DI. Sometimes you want to mix up what you do out of down throw. If your opponent's air dodging, you can hit them with flare blades. In general, Flare Blitz is just an incredibly strong move and a good kill option, although it's punishable if it becomes predictable. It's also useful at recovering, as you can clip the stage directly, or if you miss, you bounce off the stage and can still recover with up B. In general, it's always a good idea to try to surprise your opponent with Flare Blitz, that way it doesn't become predictable, and use it out of a mix-up. Although Flare Blitz has armor, it's not super armor, which means it can still be punished if hit hard enough. Fly, on the other hand, has super armor, which means it can tank through virtually any move. If you're having a hard time killing your opponent in high percents, try up throw. And sometimes you don't need to have them at high percents, as you can just edgeguard them with Flamethrower. And then a nice down air dunk. While moving around the stage and trying to accumulate damage, Up Smash provides intangibility in the wings, and so it can be used as a fast out of shield option. To those who have been following the series, I'm sorry it took so long to put this most recent video out. I had a lot of stuff going on over the holidays. Next, I want to do one more video about how to play all of the Pokemon characters together, and after that, I was thinking about doing a series on how to handle matchups individually. If that's something you'd like to see, let me know, and if there's something else you'd like to see, also let me know. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something. Thank you. Stay tuned.